Tonight, I wear a hat. Richard wears a hat. And James wears a hat.
Hi, I'm Michelle.
Hey, I'm Jeff, and we're the co-hosts of the Tip Your Hat show. Before we get into rating hats, I'll give you a piece of trivia here. Okay, this is interesting. The term mad as a hatter comes from A, in the insane asylum known as Bedlam in London, England, patients were forced to wear a hat made of nails as punishment.
Nails to attract the males.
B, process of making felt involves mercury, which is toxic and can cause tremors and dementia.
Nature's only liquid metal.
Or C, the phrase was coined after the character Alex in the 1972 movie Clockwork Orange, who wore a bowler hat while he was losing his mind.
Now they knew who was master and leader.
I'm torn between A and C, but I'm going to go C, final answer.
Actually, the answer is the process of making felt involves mercury, which is toxic and can cause tremors and dementia, thus mad as a hatter.
Well, no wonder you're late. Why, this clock is exactly 2 days slow.
Yeah,
all right, we learned something. All right.
Let's get underway. So, ladies first, you get to open up the box and let's see what you got.
Ladies first, ladies first.
Tip my hat to you, partner, for ladies first. This is just a brown box, nothing in terms of branding on the outside. This is from Fanatics. That's all it says. Is it from Fanatics?
I have no idea who Fanatics is.
Public service announcement. Sometimes it's under other companies. It came with a plastic cover. We've discussed.
Now I know who Fanatics is.
There is no package slip. This is actually a first. So it is a snapback, but it's a different type of snapback. Right.
And that's the Ferrari logo, Formula One.
I know what it is, trust, because my dad, aka Jimbo, years and years ago, for a short period of time, raced cars. And as a girl, when I was little, I wasn't so much of a doll girl, but I was a car girl. So I had the Magnum PI car. I had a Ferrari, like the tiny ones. I'm talking about like little blaster. I thought it was fun to play with. Inside here, which it says passion and achievement. Love the positive messaging. I'm going to put it on. Oh.
I thought you were a Ferrari girl.
Thank you, darling.
My little hot Italian.
What did you say? I need a hot Italian?
No, you are well, maybe you do need a hot Italian. I said you're my little hot Italian. Although
am I?
Probably
okay.
Probably not Italian. I think that hat looks great on you. And I love the design. I love the colors. I love everything about that hat. Sometimes I think I'm buying things for me and not for you. Like I think I'd really like that hat.
Well, that's a sign of a good gift.
That hat's sexy, and it looks awesome.
I'm too sexy for my hat.
How does it feel?
You heard me earlier. I was like, ooh.
Ooh, slid right on.
I'll give it a vroom vroom. Ferrari, fast and furious, speed of loving it the minute I put it on my head.
There's graphics on the bill. There's graphics underneath the bill. It's a really cool hat.
It's one of my favorites. I do not say that lightly. I don't have anything like it. The feel of it, the texture is different. It's a different type of snapback. It doesn't have the mesh, so it has more versatility. I could buy it for a dude. It's feminine as well, so the versatility there, I feel like it's gender neutral. I just love it. I'm so stoked about this hat.
And I'm glad Ferrari didn't mess it up because Ferrari has such a high class kind of image. So if it was a shitty hat, it'd be like, wait a second, I paid to your door $58.27. So how do you feel about value?
This fit is not too tight. It feels like it was molded to my head. This is so different. What I tell you, the fit of this is like nothing I've put on.
So overall, we go for the overall rating now.
I so wanted to dang that package slip. I've never put something on. It's like sliding on a pair of shoes that you think are going to be uncomfortable and they're not. And you're like, huh? Like who constructed this? That's how I feel about this hat. So because though the package slip, it gets a hard 4.5.
Oh.
If that was in there, it would have been my first
so
5.
close, so close.
I know. I'm so disappointed, but I'm being honest. But I flipping love this
that's the
hat.
whole point. The thing that's interesting watching you is every time you lift your head, I see different graphics underneath and the stripes down the side. The Ferrari logo is classic. I'm thrilled that you're thrilled.
I'm not sure exactly who I'm giving my hat to, but everyone associated with delivering this hat to me and the quality of the product, I tip my hat.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay, well, it's over to me. Plain brown box. You know, maybe we'll show a close-up of this plain brown box. And it's coming from Grassroots Clothing, LLC, and they're in Denver, Colorado. Oh, my God. I'm loving this hat even before
Is that a good, oh, my God?
Oh, my God. This is like one of the most super cool hats I've ever seen.
Yay!
There's the graphic on the front. I don't know what that is, but it's remarkably, oh my God, this hat is so cool.
And how funny you are. Well, you knew what I was getting, and you're wearing a Mercedes hat.
Oh my God. This is amazing.
So cool.
This is like one of the freaking coolest hats I've ever seen. Ordinarily, I don't like the flat thing. I'm a baseball bend guy, but you don't bend this hat. This lid is perfect.
I know how you feel, and I traditionally am the same way about the flat rim. And so I took a chance. I mean, that just goes to show that you just don't know sometimes. Put a lid in it, put a lid on it, put a head in it, whatever.
I could bend it, but I'm not going to because somehow it feels
but it looks
like
so good.
it feels like it should be this way. And I talk about cultural appropriation. I'm not a rapper. I'm not one of, but this feels like I had some other flat bills that didn't feel as comfortable. This feels great. You know, a plain brown box. It's not, I don't think it's necessarily critical that the hat's wrapped in plastic. That might just be a waste of plastic. And there's some turtle that's eating plastic for no reason. So, what a lot of people are missing are like a thank you card, perhaps a coupon for another purchase. You actually talk about leaving a mark on the front. This thing would leave a trench in front on my forehead. It's really stiff. You would not feel comfortable with this on the front of your head. You did really well in customer service. I did well at my end. So that's a solid 4.
What would have made Grassroots for you take it from a 4 to a 5?
Well, customer service always feels like a thank you card, some piece of information. They did the minimum incredibly well, but they didn't push it over the top.
Okay.
We're moving on to value.
$48.
I'd almost pay that much at a store, and it got shipped right to my door. So, that's a rocking
That is cool.
I'm knocking this at a 4.5. This is without a doubt in the top 5 coolest hats I've ever worn or seen. Grassroots, unbelievable job in terms of value. Love this hat. Grassroots, California. I tip your hat to you.
We got 2 4.5s. That's in one episode of all that we've done, we haven't both had 2 4.5. So calling it an extra.
There you go. 9 out of 10.
Day.
I think that's it. Last words, Michelle?
I want to keep this hat on my head and show it off. And I'm liking looking at you. I'm excited to see where you're going to wear it for the first time. And I'll see you on the next episode, Jeff.
Very nice. Maybe you'll see me at maybe I'll see you at the next Formula One in Austin. You're a Texas girl. That's where they run the Formula One every year. And I was at the one last year. Red Bull did very well. And so the Red Bull is going to continue to do well.
I've never been.
Yeah, well, now you got the hat. All right. I think we're out now. Take care, everyone. See you in the next episode. And scene. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Tonight, Richard wears a blue hat. James wears a different hat. And I wear a hat with things on it.